Question 1334. If you had to pick one highlight from your third decade in life, what would you pick?
Oh.
Third decade.
Well, that would be our 20s.
That would be
Yes.
our 20s, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck.
1, 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All of you, didn't you? All of you were trying to think about your 30s then.
Yeah.
No, I was trying. No, I was
can't say
trying
my
to.
30s.
I was trying to figure out what part of my 20s wasn't a drug and alcohol-induced haze.
But
I've been
that
trying to
might have been
forget-
your best thing.
I've been trying to forget birth to 10, 11 years old for a long, long time. You just brought it up again. Thanks.
Ox said, getting married. Never again says, earning my black belt. And there he says, a book I finally found was my highlight. What book? Jenny.
Well, I had sex for the first time.
Typical American. Wait till too
See,
late.
that would apply to me, but I wouldn't really call it one of the highlights.
Jenny's
Well,
not that bad.
It was for me.
I,
She never spoke to me again, Saul.
James Henry said, discovering the joy of LSD. Mark says, my third decade in life was a real life changer for me. I had a tiny motorcycle accident that changed my life.
Good settlement, huh?
Cadence says, my divorce. Endurance says, no longer human. Nacho.
Nacho?
He fallen asleep again.
Sorry for a second there. Not great in the morning. What was the question?
If you had to pick one highlight from your third decade in life, what would you pick?
Making it to it. That would be a highlight. I'm still young.
But you're over 20, aren't you?
Yeah.
It just occurred to me. You might not be.
Aren't you?
Highlight. Probably meeting Mero.
Aww.
oh, sweet.
Well, in a bit context for that is, I've known her for the last 2 years now, I suppose, thereabouts, a year and a half. And before that, I'd been single for 8 years. So there wasn't that many highlights.
Not surprised you remember it. Chad says, highlight doesn't imply good necessarily, just notable enough for a biography. I would say
for all of my
Mero deserves a biography.
Chad says, I would say my pseudo-divorce. I'm assuming you weren't married. Ricardo says, work in East Timor. Timor? And Spooky says, bone marrow. I don't understand that.
Because Nacho said marrow.
Oh. Yes. He gets himself.
It's a silly little thing, but get him a motorcycle, probably one of the highlights.
Yeah. O'Hara says, I dropped a crotch fruit in my third decade.
Yep.
Yeah,
I guess that kind of has to be my answer.
Was that going to be your answer?
No. That makes me a terrible person if it's not.
I've never heard a baby called that before. Crotch fruit.
There's lots of things. Crotch goblins.
I gotta say that is a new one on me. But I like that word. I am gonna remember it.
Borg Skeptic says, starting my ex-Jehovah's Witness activism.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Robbie.
Can't really think of anything fantastic.
Oh, you didn't have Elena till after, did you?
No.
Abram, you can answer up till this point.
You had hair.
Yeah, I had a big forehead.
You had a big one.
Now, aren't we too? This question is not necessarily a good thing. Is that how we're taking this question?
Yeah, no, it could be a bad thing as well. It's a highlight.
All right. Well, then in that case, it would be permanently destroying the relationships with my entire family, from parents to cousins and everyone else, when I came out of the closet. How's that?
That works. And, I can't type. Never
What
again
about
says
you,
yet.
Dave?
I don't remember much of my 20s.
You don't remember much of
how-
anything anyway.
Dave,
So.
how about the war ending?
There was
Is that a
war?
highlight? Yeah,
What war?
World War II. I was just
Civil
thinking
War.
highlight. I was thinking more highlights, Dave.
You walked into it.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I thought he might have been talking about the Iraq War or even the Falklands. My dad was 20. It was 98. The Spice Girls.
Dude,
I don't know.
Dude, they weren't even a highlight of my teenage. They weren't even a highlight of my teenage years, and I was definitely of the right age as a young man to have been interested in them. But they no, it did nothing. It did nothing for me whatsoever.
I inherited my daughter in my 20s. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
That.
Bought a house. That was fun. I don't know. Lots of fun things, but nothing above that I can remember that's not weird. No. No idea.
Weird
Right.
is okay. We accept
There was-
weird
there
too.
was Doesn't count. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.